The more I explore options for promoting my music, the more creative I begin to get. And when I dropped Make the Bed, I came up with a really cool idea, which has actually been done a bunch apparently, and I just discovered it. So we're gonna talk about that today. This video is also sponsored by DistroKid, so shout out to them. We'll talk about them later, but for now, onto the video. Yo guys, what is going on? It's mmxvii, aka 2017, and today I wanted to talk about montage promotion. Now, this is gonna focus heavily on the world of gaming, but this same sort of research and technique can be applied to any type of content that needs music in the background. Things like skate edits, cooking videos, whatever. So recently I've been really into playing Valorant. The game is rising extremely fast in popularity, which comes with a lot of content. I watch a bunch of Valorant montages on my own free time, and I kind of thought, what if I had my own music in some of these? So I got to work, started looking for some pages that do this kind of content, as well as ones that had some form of contact information. I wrote them all down, sent them all a message, and just waited for a response. Funny enough, I saw my boy Rarin was already doing this type of thing. Definitely go check out his music if you haven't already, because a lot of the creators that I was reaching out to actually had a montage with his song already, so super cool to see. In the meantime, I started putting together a spreadsheet of all the creators that I reached out to. Some of them got back to me with a price, so I wrote that down in the spreadsheet. A total of 6 creators ended up getting back to me, so I just narrowed the entire spreadsheet down to those 6. The spreadsheet will also be included for free in the description if you want to download it, reach out to these creators yourself, as well as just check out my data. Also, keep in mind the pre-campaign numbers were put together in July, so numbers on these channels are going to vary by now, so just make sure you check those out yourself. So the main goal of hiring people to promote your song this way is to both have it in the background and promote it by people just hearing it, as well as to improve the SEO of your song. A lot of these creators simply just title their montage by the song title, so theoretically the more times Make the Bed is put into SEs, the more likely it is to be suggested under other videos, in Google searches, whatever. Okay, now time for some math. Haven't done this shit since high school, so we're back in it. So I went ahead and added up the views from every video that each of them had individually released within the last month. This will give me a good rough estimate of how many fresh viewers they accumulate every 30 days. From there, I divided their total number of views by their total number of videos uploaded in the last 30 days, giving me a rough number of views to expect for the video that would include my song. Using their set price, I calculated the cost per 1,000 views on their channel. Afterwards, I figured out roughly how many streams I would receive across the board at a 1% conversion rate, assuming each person that went from the montage to listen to it played the song at least 3 times. So now we have a total cost, how much it would cost to scale the promotion long term, and roughly how much traffic I would receive on my song from the campaign. The channel RZCA was by far the best, with the second best price long term, just $1.50 more per 1,000 views than Zurfbot. He had the most consistent uploads. He would likely get me the most amount of streams, as he was getting the most amount of views, as well as he was the fastest one to respond. He was also willing to give me a great deal on my first purchase, which would have been awesome, and overall just seems like a great dude. The ones that I ended up actually getting a montage from were Zurfbot for $30, Crucified for free because he had never been asked before and he just liked the song, as well as nerfgrv for $20. I kind of wanted to try out the cheapest upfront options first, because I didn't really feel comfortable dropping over $100 on this kind of promotion when I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. Just after 2 months of the videos being out, I added up some of the numbers. Zurfbot's montage ended up getting 6.7k views, Crucify's got 652 views, and nerfgrv's got 687 views. Each of them heavily underperformed the averages that I calculated in the spreadsheet, but after some thinking, I have a few reasons why that might be. One, the SEO of the song specifically is not great, because if you search Make the Bed on YouTube, it either comes up with legitimate tutorials on just how to literally make your bed, or a weird niche of this softcore P word of women just making the bed. I know it sounds weird, but it's actually legit. That's a thing. 2, I'm not very popular yet, so fan base clicks are low. A lot of these creators end up using a popular song in the moment by a bigger artist, which leads to a lot of the core fans of the artist just clicking on the montage. But in my case, it's almost entirely the creator's core fan base watching. And number 3, just the luck of the draw. It could have just been the wrong time for this, and so things just underperformed, but likelihood is points 1 and 2 played some major roles in why these didn't perform as well as anticipated. Still, nonetheless, I am very grateful for the views that they did get. I'm super happy with watching these, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day. But something else that matters at the end of the day, having your music on all major streaming platforms. And you can do that for as low as $19.99 a year with DistroKid, baby. If you don't already have your music on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, whatever, DistroKid has you covered. They're one of the most affordable distributors out there. Literally 20 bucks a year. You probably spend that in one Uber Eats order, so just save 20 bucks from an order and get on DistroKid. They have so many cool features for promoting and improving your music. They literally have their own social media site called slaps.com where it's dedicated to promoting your music. You can get yourself an official artist channel on YouTube like I did. I'm gonna put a video in the top right, whichever corner it is, and you can go check it out if you want. They have a feature called splits where you can automatically split the royalties for your song between all the collaborators on the project. You literally just need to add their email and they're good to go. Super easy. And they just added another cool feature where you can become a Twitch affiliate just by being a member of DistroKid. And if you use my VIP link at the top of the description, you can save yourself even more money on their super low prices. It helps support me in this channel. Again, huge shout out to DistroKid because really they're the main reason I'm able to do what I do today. So thank you guys. Anyway, let's get back to the video. In conclusion, should you do this kind of promotion for yourself? Honestly, I would say yes. It's always nice getting your music out there in different types of mediums. You're supporting other underground creators, and it gives you some cool content to post as well as just look back on. Who knows, you might have some Lil Nas X moment and one of these videos blows up and your song blows up with it. Really, anything is possible, so do your research and just try it out. It takes a lot more than just a few clicks to get this going, but it's definitely worth it in the long term. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, it helps the video a ton. Comment down below any other video ideas you have for me because you guys seem to have a lot of great suggestions and I have a bunch written down and they're in the middle of being scripted, so we'll have a lot of stuff soon. Anyways, that being said, it's been your boy mmxvii and I'm out. Peace.